quickly just to tell you something. You got something. First, before we get started, I hope you're having a good day. I am a little under the weather today. Um, hey sis, how you doing? Hey y'all, for real, if you're joining this and you have not gotten my sis's Leah Joelle her song After a While, y'all know it's like my favorite song ever. So anyway, go get it After a While, Leah Joelle. It's our theme song on Global Drive Radio too. So pick it up. But hey sis, anyway, who else we got today? Brown Tweety Bird, Corey Jenkins, what's going on? Mind Hacker, what's going on? Where you guys from? Tell me where you guys are from, real quick. Before we get started, I'm not gonna be long today. Like I said, I'm not feeling. How you doing? Um, I know where you from. K Chin, how you doing? Where you guys from? Where you guys? Josh O'Leary. Okay. Serving him. That sounds real deep and spiritual. I just want to let you know. Serving him. Hallelujah. Um, what's going on, Josh O'Leary? Josh O'Leary, what's going on? Y'all pay me no attention. I have like 0 cents. So, what do I think of the app? Love it. Absolutely love it. I think that this is a game changer, and there are very few things that I say that about. I think Periscope is a game changer, but that's what we're gonna talk a little bit about that. It could be a game changer for the good and for the bad. Yeah, make sure you use them hearts. Um, Show me some love. And you guys always know you can ask me questions as often as you want. But just for those of you all who don't know, my name is Winfred Burns. Again, I am the CEO of Global Drive Radio. I'm also the finance writer. I write a column called, excuse me, the balance sheet for Sepia Prime Woman magazine. So you guys can go check that out at bold movenow.com. I am also I'm also co-owner of Walk Royale, so I have for rentabigman.com for it's a clothing line for that I just launched maybe about 2 months ago for plus size men and women. For women, we have a line called Curvy Kitten that's hot, and then we've got for those of us who are I know we also have a line for our religious brothers and sisters called Crown of Thorns, which, by the way, we are about to launch a really cool campaign in the next couple of days for Crown of Thorns called Rep Your Church. And so what we are doing is we are calling all pastors and youth pastors. We want people to go out and basically get your pastor a shirt, have him take a picture in the shirt, and we are going to then pick finalists. And then with those finalists, what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys vote, and whoever wins, we're going to use them in our national campaign, our campaigns, excuse me, for Crown of Thorns clothing. So it's fun. And then at the end of that, the pastor and the church that wins, we're going to give you guys a custom shirt. So we'll let you customize the shirt however you want. So if you want to do it in your colors, you can. And then we're going to give your church a really nice discount as well on the Crown of Thorns clothing. So that's going to be starting here within the next couple of days. But you definitely want to take advantage of that. So yeah, go to our website. You can look at it, walk WALK Royale ROYALE.com, walkroyale.com, and check out my clothing line. Yeah, I do a lot. I do. I know. And one day I'm gonna do a scope to show you guys how I'm able to do a lot. And yeah. But I wrote an article about capacity at the beginning of the year that kind of does give some explanation about how I'm able to do what I do. But I will tell you one thing I do. Thank you. I hope I feel better too. I feel absolutely terrible. But the show must go on, as they say. But and by yeah, and so yeah, check that out. And one of the things I will say I do is I have great teams. One thing I'm good at, I surround myself with great teams and great people, and I don't do a lot of extra stuff. So I'm really good at what I'm good at, and I'm really bad at what I'm bad at. And so the stuff that I'm bad at, I don't spend a lot of time trying to do it. I surround myself with people who are good at that kind of stuff, and I let them do what they are good at. So, all right. So today I want to really just say one of the biggest thing that they don't tell you about social media, and the big thing that you need to understand is, first of all, well, I'm gonna give you two things. Number one, popularity is overrated. And there are a lot of people who are doing a lot of things to try to become popular, because the belief is that with popularity comes money, success, access, etc. And to some level, that is true. But what they don't tell you is what happens with popularity also it comes with accountability. It also comes with additional pressure. It comes with additional stress. It comes with additional weight, and those all manifest differently for each individual. And popularity, if you want to be popular, if you want to be big, if you want to make a lot of money, it's not so much, that's again for the right reasons. Those are not bad. It's not a bad thing. But the problem is you have to first of all examine your motive. What are you really trying to get out of that? And then secondly, you got to understand that you're always being watched. One of the things that I see on a daily basis that scares me, for some of my friends and people around me and people that I see in general, is that I'm watching how, and I'm using this term loosely, is how they've turned into whores for attention. And I can promise you, I've never, I won't say this, I've never had to force myself or my skill on people. Being who you are and being authentic and being good at what you do creates the popularity that you desire. It's not an instant-ish thing all the time, but it will come. The other thing I need you all to realize is everything you say on social media is kept, it's watched, it's judged, and it is used for or against what you do. So, real quickly, I'm going to tell you, if you are trying to be whatever it is you want to be on social media to the world, first of all, thank you. If you are a gift and it is for the right reasons, thank you. We need more positive people. We need more people who want to do good, who want to make changes, who want to be socially active, and who want to create positive force in the world. Great. But understand, if that's what you want to do, then do that. Social media, Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff, that's not for anything else but that. So you can't afford to get on social media and talk about crazy stuff. You've got to use whatever your little niche is, do that, and then go on about your business. The people who follow you are not your family. They're not your friends. Most of them, if you are doing something, are looking for you to be a leader in that field. So become that leader, become that expertise, write about that, talk about that, and leave everything else to the family function. Okay? Or again, put yourselves in groups and places where you can do that. I have places. I have people. For those of you, if those of you all who know me, I'm crazy. I'm a nut. I'm gonna be who I am. But you're not gonna see me talking about certain things in open forums, because that ain't none of y'all business. But in the private forums, where those people who I have those intimate relationships with, who don't devalue who I am based upon knowing that dude is a nut, and who actually know that I'm a nut, will that's okay. But when you're trying to sell a product, remember, you're trying to sell a product, and you are the product, you are the service, and nobody's gonna buy from you. Hey Nathan, nobody's gonna buy from you if you're doing that. So just be yourself, but remember, people are buying you. They're buying you. So whatever you put out there, whatever you decide that you want to say, that's who people are going to buy. Okay. And what they don't tell you is, again, remember, it's all saved. So it's not like you can hide from it. Your words are there and they're not going anywhere. So be careful, because I want you to be successful in your business. I want you to be successful in whatever you're doing. And the worst thing is when somebody goes and sees that your product launch or your service launch, and they're like, I'm not buying from him. And it's typically not because it's a bad product or a bad service. It's because they don't want to buy from you. Okay? So I love you guys. I appreciate you. If you guys got any questions, you guys know you can always email me at winfredburns@gmail.com. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. What's our topic tomorrow? Tomorrow, our topic on Global Drive is how to maintain friendships and relationships. So we've got a lot of things that that we're not doing, and we're wondering why. You ever heard the phrase or used the phrase "I'm not in love with you anymore," or "I've fallen out of love with you"? A lot of that is due to lack of maintenance. No problem. I appreciate you too. Um, you got to remember, a lot of times that's because we lack maintenance. And I had a great opportunity last night on the Woman Cave to talk about financial how to have financial coaching with your partner. And I thought that's one of my favorite ones. Is to talk about the coaching session that has to go, but there are coaching sessions and training sessions that need to happen, and what I call, again, maintenance sessions that need to happen in your relationships as well. So we're going to talk about those tomorrow night on Global Drive Radio. Also, we've got Jamika Lewis, who is going to you need the replay. It is on I'll post it on my Facebook page, Leah, so you can hear that. But excuse me. The other part of so we'll also have Jamika Lewis, who has started a nonprofit foundation called Give a Child a Library. She's doing some amazing stuff trying to help improve literacy in the underserved community. So she has literally started a group that are giving kids libraries, meeting with them, meeting with parents, showing the parents how they can help improve our students' reading. Did you guys know? And I just heard Dr. Umar Johnson give a speech talking about the IQ test score, and one of the areas I guess that most in the underserved community score the worst in is in the word section. And so, if we can improve reading, if we can improve, and I hated reading, but if we can improve that, then we would not see as much issues in the underserved community. So I definitely want her to talk about what she's doing and how we can help her do what she's doing to give more children libraries. So tune in tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Again, follow me. You can follow me on Facebook, Winfred Burns the second, and I always post live links there. I post them everywhere there, Twitter, Instagram, I'm all over the world. So if you got any questions, again, email me. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. And tonight, what else? What I got tonight? Yeah, tonight we're periscoping about. Oh yeah, this week's periscope is money. So we're gonna be talking about that as well as having that financial coaching, how to have the conversation with your partner, understanding who is what in the relationship, and how you can make it easier on yourselves and on your marriage. So, as always, I'll provide you guys with the budget sheet if you need it. And yeah, and we'll take questions. So, love you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Please, please be careful on social media. Please, please, please be careful on social media. I would hate to see you lose business because you had a bad moment and decided you wanted to blast all your negative business across the world. It's not worth it. All right. Love you. Be blessed. Have a good day.